Cool, so my birthday's in 2 days and we're gonna do a little different thing with this video today. So, check it out. Everyone who knows me knows my ultimate dream is basically sailing around the world. I wanna get a sailboat that I could actually live on. And my buddy earlier this summer just gave me a free one. All right, guys, so the boy's got a mini yacht right now. Just got it. And that's my boy Bobby G who got me the free mini yacht earlier this summer. And then for a birthday present, I just got a motor. So tomorrow, the next day, we're probably gonna go out on a boat. All right, guys, step one, we gotta get this boat out of the water, we gotta get this boat out of the garage and basically just, get all the license and registrations on, check if this motor fits, and then we have to fix the roller furling, and then it should be ready to go. Let's get to work. And if you're curious about this boat, it's a 1974 Chrysler Mutineer sailboat, and it's a 15-foot fiberglass centerboard dinghy, I guess. That was part of the Chrysler Corporation's Marine Division when they had one. It's a sailing person. It has a length of 15 feet, a beam of 6 feet, and a weight of 410 pounds. First thing to do is we got to switch his license plate and tabs out. Let's get going. Alright, so step one of getting this boat to the water was first get that license plate on. Now the license plate is on, we'll move to getting the tabs on the actual boat. And then from there, we got to work on a rolling furling. And hopefully we can test out that motor. So alright guys, let's get to it. You working hard, Buddha, or barely working? Alright, so it appears I unrolled it. So here's the problem. There was supposed to be a roller furling on here, which you could see it sort of broke off. The custom one the last people who own this boat made, and this boat haven't been out since the 1980s. So we're gonna have to rebuild this, but we might just try to get it in the water first to make sure the boat floats before doing that. So yeah, on to the next task. That is fitting this motor for this boat. The problem is this doesn't quite fit. Do I cut this piece off and re-put those on, which might ruin the threads? This is a little wobbly too. I don't know. The other problem is this rudder is gonna get hit by the motor at this point. So I gotta make the motor lower, or make this stuck in place. Or I could put a spacer here. Alright, so if I tilt it in when I get it in, I should be able to just get it in, but then I can't tighten it at all, so it's pretty much stuck. So there's no tightening it, but I think that's gonna work. Let's go. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take one of these off because I think if I take one of these planks off, like this inside one, I should be able to just use this outside one, and it should be sturdy enough. The problem here was, since this boat haven't been out since the 1980s, all of the bolts were basically rusted in place, so I had to use a coping saw to cut them all off, or most of them. Shoot, now I got the opposite problem. It's all the way that way now. So I need at least a double board. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do for this piece. I'm gonna basically take this off and put this one on the inside so this is more sturdy. And then put the other one back on the outside so it adds a thick. Alright, don't have the screws in yet, but by putting this board on the outside, still a little wobbly. I might put some glue here and here, but that should work for the motor. Cool. Still gonna hit here. Well, maybe not. Might be perfect actually, because this propeller is gonna break if it hits, even once. And bang, bada boom, we got this boat going, so it's time to go test that out on the water and see if it at least floats. Before that, we have to connect the tow hitch and the electrical plug, and then, oh yeah, we forgot to redo the 8 rusted out bolts, so let's do that real quick so the motor doesn't fall off into the water. So I ran into a bit of a problem here because the top holes were a little less than 7 inches and then the bottom holes were a little more than 7 inches. So I had to finagle this a little bit. Now the moment of truth, after putting both boards on the outside to see if the motor will actually fit and is ready for the water. And it fit perfectly, so we're gonna call that good and then get the battery set up so we could actually test this out. So the battery kept sliding and I didn't know what to do, so I had a solution and just used bungee cords, but let's hope the boat doesn't tip over or go under. We'll have to just wait and see what happens. Sketchy. Got the boat on here, gonna take it out today. So we got lucky with super calm water, so while this is lucky because it's great to take out the boat to see if it floats, it's not great because there's no wind, so no point of sails. So let's check it out and see what we can do. Alright guys, first things first, gotta put the mast on. So I'm just curious how the sail works, so time to push up the main sail to see how it works. I think it'd be easier to do this when we're out in the water, or So you're saying right here, it was squirting out?
Both of those are coming out.
So I pulled this up, so I wonder if it's better now. So since this is the first time I've ever put this boat in the water, there's 2 valves on there, and I guess the whole boat was starting to flood and sink, so I had to pull it out, and this is the second time we're redoing it after closing the valves, and there's still a tiny bit of water coming out, but we're gonna send it.
Any water? Huh? What are you doing? Don't fall. Sit down.
I'm gonna sit down, it's not gonna relax. We're still getting water. We're not sure where it's coming from though.
It's got it in the water, but it pretty much tipped over and leaks. Right, so the boat pretty much tipped over because I guess it's not a very sturdy boat. It's supposed to be more of a racing boat, so we ended up taking off the sails just so we could put it around to make sure it floats. So yeah, check it out and check out the view. So quiet. Yeah, we're not getting too far. The sails were tipping over the boat, so not getting anywhere pretty quick. But hey, we got the motor going, so check it out. Yeah, guys, I think I need a motor boat. It's max power right now. I don't know if this motor's quite powerful enough for this, but it's supposed to be a sailboat anyway. Better than a kayak, I'll say that. Alright everyone, so that was about it. So we just took it home, washed it off, and then put the boat back in the garage for the next time. So hopefully next time we can bring the boys out and actually go out on a full sailing adventure and maybe flip it over and do something cool.